Here are 5 films to pair with The Testament of Anne Lee. Mona Fastfold's musical ode to the leader of the Shakers releases nationwide this Friday after a months long rollout in select theaters. Either an odd or fortuitous date, considering Oscar nominations are announced the day before, and the film has already missed the shortlists for multiple categories. Nevertheless, I'm still holding out hope Amanda Seyfried makes it into the Best Actress race, as she truly gives one of 2025's best performances, and certainly the best of her career. Kicking off this list of films to pair with Anne Lee is a mini pairing of 2 religious works by Danish filmmaker Carl Theodor Dreyer, the first being the 1928 silent film The Passion of Joan of Arc. Now, before you all swipe away at the thought of enduring a silent film, The Passion of Joan of Arc is not only one of the greatest pieces of cinema to ever exist, but a testament in its own right to holding true to your beliefs, a theme similarly reflected in Anne Lee. The other work from Dreyer worth seeking out is his 1955 family drama Debt, which uses the dividing lines of religion to draw an allegory on the power of faith as a whole. Moving on to something a little more recent, Paul Verhoeven's Benedetta certainly has a lot in common with The Testament of Anne Lee, as both films follow religious women moved by visions to pursue their own interpretations of faith. I would add that the tone of each film also isn't meant to be purely serious, and plays more like folklore than a fully accurate portrayal. The Song of Bernadette is another classic biographical religious drama about a saintly female figure receiving apparitions of a higher power, and the lengths those who oppose her will go to deny them their faith. As with most of these stories, it also leads to a pretty bittersweet conclusion. Last up, Pier Paolo Pasolini's biblical epic, The Gospel According to St. Matthew. This cinematic rendition of Jesus' life from the Nativity to the Resurrection is taken verbatim from the first book of the New Testament and references thousands of years of Christian artwork. But its deepest commonalities with Anne Lee is in its use of sacred music to underscore the holiness of its main characters and the huge scale it achieves on a relatively small budget. Please, please, please check out The Testament of Anne Lee in theaters this weekend and hit those comments to let me know what you think of these pairings.